Hi everybody, it's Kara, aka the Principal Painter, and today I am coming at you with the Diamond Art Club sneak peek. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite artists, Myka Jelina, has come out with another one, and I have a lot to say about this. A lot of history, a lot of connections, and this one will definitely be on, as my friend Katie from Diamonds and Washi says, my rainy day. And put in my rainy day stash. But I do have some history to share with you and some voting stats to share with you that Diamond Art Club shared yesterday. So without any further ado, let's head to the painter dining room table and I'll show you what I got. See you there. We are back at the painter dining room table. What sneak peek do I have for you today? I have Savannah. Oh my gosh. When Diamond Art Club asked if I wanted to sneak peek this, I jumped all over it. I am a long time Myka Jelina fan. I started diamond painting in 2019. And so I'm going to share the sneak peek with you, but I wanted to share a little bit of history because I love when Diamond Art Club shares stats and information. You know, I feel sometimes like Diamond Art Club needs to open up a museum of just the first diamond painting they put out, the first of many things, right? So we've got all kinds of record holders for the most special drills, the biggest, you know, all of that kind of thing. But they shared yesterday, we just had a round of voting. And for those of you that are new, once you make a purchase from Diamond Art Club, you can join their VIP Facebook group, which I talk about in all of these unboxings. And that VIP Facebook group, you know, shares with you the latest and greatest of Diamond Art Club's releases and what's coming and all of those types of things. But you also, in that group, get to vote on possible upcoming designs that they're thinking about rendering based on our feedback. Diamond Art Club does a beautiful job of taking our feedback and using it to see what we're interested in, you know, the artists that we love, that type of thing. And Myka Jelina is a long time Diamond Art Club artist. Well, they shared in their post yesterday that this piece, and I have it, this piece right here, Love Lives Here, was the #1 voted on piece from the most recent voting. And when I saw this piece, I follow Myka Jelina on social media. I've always loved her work. I think it's unique and fun. And this just spoke to me. Well, this was the #1 vote getter in the round of voting. If you guys read Diamond Art Club's post in Facebook, this was the #1 vote getter. So I am waiting. I asked Diamond Art Club yesterday if they could render it yesterday, but I didn't get a response. So I don't think they could do it that fast. I was kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm just dying to get this one. But so that was really exciting because I'd been seeing this piece on Myka Jelina's social media and was like, oh my gosh, yay. So excited for that. But I couldn't wait for Diamond Art Club to turn it into a diamond painting. So I went to Myka Jelina's Etsy store and I got a signed print of this one. I just love it so much. So excited for that. And then they talked about in 2019, the very first Myka Jelina painting that Diamond Art Club licensed with her, and it was called Nova. I bought Nova. I loved Nova. I thought Nova was absolutely beautiful. So we're going to take a little trip before I share this sneak peek with you down memory lane. The very first Myka Jelina piece at Diamond Art Club. Here is Nova. Now, again, she has been packed away in my stash. This is just the plastic, okay? The plastic is very wrinkly because she's been unrolled, rolled up, unrolled, rolled up. Let me pull this plastic back. You know, this is from back in the day. And Diamond Art Club has made so many changes to their diamond paintings and the way they send them to us and present them. But look at Nova. I just think she is absolutely spectacular. And I'm sorry if there's a glare, but I wanted to take the plastic off so you could see her. I thought she was absolutely beautiful. And when Diamond Art Club announced yesterday that this was the first piece ever from Myka Jelina, I was like, I have Nova. I have her. And I was able to find her to share this with you. So for those of you going, who's Nova or what's Nova? This is it. She's been discontinued. So this is a pretty special piece that I have. But this is the very first Myka Jelina that Diamond Art Club has ever put out. So I'm excited I have her. So long history with Myka Jelina. The first collab I ever did was Lumina with my bestie Brandy. I remember Brandy contacted me and said, hey, I'd love to do a collab with you because we both had Lumina. And I said, collab? I said, oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, I'll do a collab with you. Oh, by the way, what's a collab? I had no idea what a collab was. So lots of history with Myka Jelina. I just wanted to share those two little things with you because, yeah, I just find it interesting. I find history interesting and stats interesting. But I was excited. I had the very first piece that Myka Jelina ever put out. And now we have got Savannah. Oh my gosh. This is going in my rainy day stash, and I'll tell you why when I open her up. But when you get your Diamond Art Club pieces, they come in these beautiful holographic boxes. You've got a rendering wrapped around the top. You've got the original art inset on the box. The title, Savannah by Myka Jelina. The size on this one is a 65 by 86.9 centimeter or a 25.6 by 34.3 inch. You have got blue notation on the bottom or branding on the bottom telling you it is a square diamond painting, and you've also got the square diamond. Now, on one side of the box, you've got your stats that I absolutely love. This has 46 colors, so not too many colors, including, are you ready? 3 Aurora Borealis, 1 iridescent diamond, and I know, if it's not going where I think it's going, I will eat my hat. And 3 fairy dust diamonds. So you get 3 different special drills in this one for a grand total of 91,089 diamonds. But who's counting? On the back, you have got how it works in your kit contents and the like, and then you've got unleash your inner artist. Now, oh my gosh, Queen of Diamonds, my friend Queen of Diamonds. I don't know if I've been under a rock or just didn't know this, but thank you, Queen of Diamonds, because I did not discover this. I listened to one of her videos and she shared Unleash Your Inner Artist. If Unleash Your Inner Artist is on a round drill canvas, the little diamonds are round, but this is a square. So look at what the diamonds are. They're square. Why did I never notice that before? Again, just a fun little fact. So thank you, Queen of Diamonds, for sharing that. Okay, Marlon's asking me to bring it up, and it's kind of hard to manhandle this box. So you can see they're squares because it's a square diamond painting. Did anyone else not know that? I was like, oh my gosh, that is amazing. So thank you, Queen of Diamonds, for sharing that. Want to give credit where credit's due because I certainly didn't discover that, but just learned that the other day from watching one of her videos. Learn something new every day. All right, the end of the box has a little tiny thumbnail of the art, and you've got your canvas information, Savannah by Myka Jelina, and the size. So let's get this beauty out of this box. Oh, I cannot wait to see this. So fun. Save the box. These boxes are absolutely beautiful. They're sturdy and hold your diamond painting so well. When you open your box, you get what I call a shelf that you pull out. It contains your toolkit. It contains your diamond painting in your branded dust bag, and it contains your paperwork. So I'm gonna put the shelf to the side. So in the paperwork, you get, can they see this? You get nice little condensed envelope with a couple of things in it. On the envelope, it's pre-printed tips and tricks, kit contents, and step-by-step instructions. You've got some QR codes, excuse me, plural. One to go to the Facebook group once you make a purchase, like I said, from Diamond Art Club. Join their VIP Facebook group. You get all kinds of information and insider first looks at all of their weekly and bi-weekly drops, or midweek drops, I meant to say. And then on the other side, you get 20% off your first purchase through the Diamond Art Club app. So nice little envelope. Inside, your first piece of information you get is a Treasure Quest card. These Treasure Quest cards are collectible. They're just beautiful. They're holographic. They have the image that you're going to be diamond painting along with the canvas information, Myka Jelina, Savannah, and the size. And then you can tell by the border and the back of the card what level of card you're going to get. There are 4 levels of Treasure Quest cards: bronze, silver, gold, and the elusive black. Bronze is the most common, black is the hardest to get. Now, what can you do with these? There are scratch-off codes on the backs of these cards, and when you use these cards in combination with each other, you can earn gift certificates on up to a custom diamond painting that Diamond Art Club will hand render for you with a value of up to $400. They're also extremely collectible. They're so pretty. I actually, with the colors in this one, I think this one coordinates very well with bronze. Okay, bronze is the most common, and that's the most that, sometimes that we get. And sometimes people aren't as excited with bronze, but I think this coordinates very well. Anyway, so also in your envelope, you get a pamphlet, a quad fold pamphlet. This entire sheet is a sticker sheet, so you get 3 different stickers. You get a diamond, the Diamond Art Club branding, and the title and artist of the piece you're working on. Savannah, Myka Jelina. You can put these in a logbook. You can put all of it in a logbook if you'd like. And then on the opposite side, you have a start and end date sticker. You have this beautiful artwork. There's so much in this that I just absolutely resonate with. So you can put that in your logbook, and then you've got your more canvas stats. Now in the center, you have individually cut stickers that you can put on your containers when you kit up. These stickers tell us some information. The first column in pink tells us how many colors we're going to have. And coming down, that's how I know I have 46 colors in this one. The center columns that are colorful are your symbols. That's what you're going to match your drills up with to put down on your canvas. The third column are your DMC codes or DMC symbols. And if you come to the very end of your list, you'll see a couple things. First of all, I've got 6021. Those, any code over the number 6000 is a color unique to Diamond Art Club that they have developed in order to add some colors to the DMC color palette to make our diamond painting experience even better and add some depth and dimension to these paintings. Diamond Art Club felt like some of the colors needed to be added to, so they just made up their own colors. Leave it to Diamond Art Club to do that. That's awesome. And then at the very end of your list are all of your special drills. So you've got 3 numbers with the letters AB in front of them. That indicates your Aurora Borealis drills. You've got a cranberry, AB 918. You've got kind of a bluish gray, AB 3756, and kind of a khaki, AB 3861. Then you have L 5200, which indicates your iridescent drill. And then you've got 3 numbers with the letter Z in front of them. Those are your fairy dust diamonds. You've got kind of cream color, dark cream color, Z739. You've got a blue fairy dust, Z825, and you've got a green fairy dust, Z3363. So that's some great information for you. You've also got a toolkit. Your toolkit, these are primo toolkits. I am using materials from these toolkits on a daily basis. And what a great toolkit it is for somebody just starting out diamond painting. Everything that you need in order to diamond paint comes with the kits. And not only does everything you need come with the kits, this is such an upgraded toolkit from a regular toolkit that you might get elsewhere. I can't say enough about it. You get a bag of baggies for drill storage, either before or after you diamond paint, okay? There are not enough baggies in here in order to hold all of the colors in this particular kit. But you can save your bags of baggies, and eventually you will have enough to kit up in, but you can just put extras in here if you would like. You get your twist and pick applicator pen. This is very ergonomic. It's thicker than your basic diamond painting pen, which is very nice. It is branded. You pop the top off your single placer. These are called twist and pick applicators because these pens are preloaded with clear or white wax. And you just twist them clockwise, and it'll be kind of loose when you start twisting, and then it tightens up. And that's what's going to tell you that your wax is coming up. And I can see my wax coming up. Your wax will eventually come up flush with the tip of this pen. If it comes out over the top, you just pinch off the excess and you are ready to diamond paint. It's very, very nice. There's some extra wax in your tray that I'll show you that you can use in order to refill this pen. And there are instructions on this envelope that show you how to do that, which is nice. So can you see that? It came out just slightly over the top. So in order to, you just pinch it off, and then it's flush and you're ready to go. On the opposite side, you've got what we call a multi-placer. You will have areas on this canvas that we call color blocked, meaning there's a lot of one color in an area. And if that is the case, you may want to place more than one drill down at a time. So you have a 4-placer. There's another multi-placer I'll show you in just a second. And then your single placer, some people single place their whole canvas. There's never a wrong way to diamond paint. If you want to single place your whole canvas, feel free to do that. Do what makes you happy. This is a relaxing craft. And again, do what makes you happy and what makes your heart happy. That's what diamond painting is all about. So, but you will have also some areas sometimes of what we call confetti. And by confetti, I mean that you're gonna have a lot of different colors in a small area where you're constantly changing out the colors all the time. And there are confetti lovers, there are confetti haters, you know, just depends on you and what you want. So leave the lid on your single placer so the wax doesn't dry out. Now, these trays, I love the pens. My favorite part of this toolkit are these trays. I've kept every one. All right, so like I said, you have a 4-placer, but if you want to place more than one drill down, if there's a really big area of one color and you want to try your hand at placing more than 4, there's a 7-placer also, and these are interchanged very easily. Also contained in your tray, I talked about the clear or white wax. You can use this to either refill, hello, as I'm throwing the pen around. You can use this to either refill your single placer, or you can dip your multi-placer into it, whatever you would like. If you are not a white or clear wax person, Diamond Art Club does provide us with a pad of their famous heart-shaped wax. There's plastic on the top and the bottom of this wax. Peel that plastic back or you will get no wax in your pen. There's also wax on the top and the bottom of your white or clear wax. So make sure when you're working with wax, you take that plastic off or you will get no wax in your pen, okay? Now, let's talk about this amazing tray. I use these trays all the time. I'm using it right now. I'm working on a Diamond Art Club piece, and I have several of these trays loaded up with drills. I love them. You've got a removable stopper. The walls on these trays are a little bit higher so that when you're shaking your drills, they don't fly out. They are branded on either side with Diamond Art Club. Do What Makes You Sparkle. It's kind of hard to see because it's all in white. And the lid. This is why I have trays loaded up with drills. The lid feature, I love. Your lid slides on a channel, and when you get to the end, you hear a click. That means that lid is locked on there. Your drills are going nowhere. This lid is going nowhere, and it safely secures your drills inside your tray. So if it gets knocked on the floor, if you have pets or kids that want to help you with your diamond painting, they won't be able to mess it up unless they can get this lid off. So don't teach them how to get the lid off, okay? That's your toolkit. So let's get into this gorgeous painting. I have yammered on for a while, so thanks for sticking with me. All right, so these dust bags are reusable, resealable if you don't rip them like me, but you can still reuse them. Pull that off, and again, save these dust bags if you want to store your paintings in them to protect them. Very nice. And these canvases are made out of material called tarpaulin. the first ever Myka Jelina painting that I shared with you, Nova, still that same beautiful buttery back. These canvases are unique to Diamond Art Club. They are the only diamond painting company that has this type of canvas. The tarpaulin helps it to self-flatten. There are scalloped and serged edges to prevent fraying. And the material used to adhere your drills to your canvas is poured glue. So I can roll this canvas back. You don't need to do this, but because I video and because I want to share this with you quickly, I want it to flatten out. If you just opened it up and left it, it would flatten out all on its own, no problem. But you can roll these canvases back and zhuzh, zhuzh, zhuzh. Here are your drills. All right, your drills, if I can hold them right side up, come in a labeled bag with the SKU number of the canvas and the title, Savannah, on them. In case you store your drills separately from your canvas, you can have a happy reunion when you're ready to diamond paint. We will go through these momentarily, but we're ready to see this. I am ready. Oh my gosh. I love it more in person. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Look at her. Look at where she is sitting. Okay. As we're just looking at the beauty of her and this canvas, and the render is perfection. What got me on this and what makes this a rainy day canvas for me, of course, she is beautiful. It's the chair she is sitting in. She is sitting in an Asian type, peacock type chair. We had 2 of these in our house. We were military and we traveled all over Southeast Asia when I was a kid, and we had 2 of these chairs. Anytime it was your birthday or my mother was making a big deal out of one of her kids, you got to sit in this chair. So on your birthday, you sat in the chair. If you did something amazing in school, you sat in the chair while you got celebrated, and you just felt like a princess because you had this big back behind you. And the way they've rendered this just captures that feeling for me so well. In addition, I bought porcelain dress from Yume Art. I think it was a Black Friday purchase because of the blue and white. My mother collected Asian blue and white pottery, china, whatever you want to call it, and this plant is sitting in blue and white. And I just the more I looked at this, I just absolutely loved it. I love her espadrilles that she's wearing. Oh, I love so much about this. But this chair just captured me. It's unique. And look at her beautiful hair. They have rendered her so well. Look at her face. I mean, they've just rendered her face to perfection. Her lips look beautiful. It's hard to render faces. And every artist that does portrait style paintings do faces a little bit differently. So Diamond Art Club's rendering team has to work in order to capture those faces in the style of the artist and have it translate well to the diamond painting. And it's everything. I love this. So brought back many memories. Also, just some little details. You've got the bird. Look at the bird on the armrest of this chair. It's a little blue bird. I just love it. Beautiful lanterns. A lot of Myka Jelina's art, I've noticed, has kind of a Moroccan vibe to it. I love all of the unique pieces. Now, she's got a plant that's in this blue and white pottery planter. I don't know if it's bamboo. Kind of looks like bamboo. It could be another type of plant. But do you see all these white dots in it? Those are fairy lights that she's got strung. I will eat my hat if those are not the iridescent drills. I hope they are. Crossing my fingers that they are, because that would look so pretty. And then she's got another one of these beautiful lanterns over here. Just unbelievable jewelry. I mean, It's the whole Myka Jelina, everything you love about a Myka Jelina painting. This is it. All right, so tour of the canvas. Do What Makes You Sparkle, Diamond Art Club. Their branding is at the top. They do have schematics on the top left and the bottom right of this canvas that tells you the same thing your sticker sheets do. At the bottom, you have got a thumbnail of this image. You've got the canvas information, Savannah, the size, and artist, Myka Jelina. Myka Jelina does have a copyright in front of her name, meaning Myka Jelina is legally licensed through Diamond Art Club. She is given permission for her art to be used and is being compensated by Diamond Art Club, as are all of Diamond Art Club's artists. You've got social media information in the center and their lifetime warranty on the bottom right. You will notice I had thought that they had kind of phased out of the pink lines on the cover paper, but as you can see, I'm gonna pull it back for the non-believers. It did not transfer to the canvas, so you don't have to worry. I was seeing mostly gray lines, so I thought they might have transferred to that. But you know, again, these canvases go into production at different times that we don't know about. So this may have been in production, you know, a little bit sooner, but nothing transferred to the canvas. So I'm going to pull back the bottom so you can see the bottom. Nothing transferred. And then I will, sorry, she's upside down. I'll turn her right side up again, but I just want you to see, for the non-believers, nothing transferred to this canvas. Nothing. So there's no pink. So you don't have to worry about that. I knew some people might be worried about that, so I wanted to do that. Now, what are the pink lines for? The pink lines indicate perforations. This is a patented cover paper, patented through Diamond Art Club. And the pink dashes indicate perforations. You can tear off individual squares so you can have a small area of your canvas exposed while protecting the rest of your canvas. So you can use those perforations, or if you choose not to, you can just peel back this canvas. And because of the perforations, I just fold it. You really don't even need a cover minder. You can, there we go, you can just work on it. What I do is I do row by row, if I can get this paper down properly. I just do row by row. I will tear a row off, put down release paper of my choosing, and then do it that way. And some people just, you know, tear off square by square. So whatever, again, there's no wrong way to diamond paint. It's however you want to do it and whatever makes you comfortable. Some people peel it back this way, and that's fine. All right, so let's do this. We are going to get into these drills, but I love her. I love her so, so much. We will take a pan over of this canvas when I'm done. Let me flip her over, and we are going to get into these drills. Oh my gosh. Write this down. Kara found how to open up the drills immediately. All right, I'm just gonna go through the drills because there aren't that many colors, so it won't take us very long. This is a little bit darker of a canvas, but not too dark to where it would scare people away at all. We got one little lone bag of 310. Okay, he's all by himself. He needs some friends. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, I want to make sure they can see these drills. Can you zoom in? Okay, so we've got 939, 3 bags, very, very, very dark blue, 898, 801, 823 a blue, 2 bags, 3 bags, 844, kind of a gray. Is it up close enough where they can, they're dark colors, so I want them to be able to see. All right, 37.99, 2 bags, and 839. Sorry, I'm at a weird angle showing you these. All right, these to the side. All right, so we've got some more bags of 310. We've got 3 bags of 310. For those of you new to the diamond painting game, 310 is black, and then we've got that one little lonesome bag of 310. So we got 4 bags of 310. Not too bad for a canvas this size. 38.57. Wow, we got 4 bags of that brown. Okay. All right, we're getting through these. We are getting through these. All right, here we go. 938, 2 bags. 33.71, we got 2 bags. 38.62, 336, 2 bags. 3 bags. 500 a green, 6021. That's that color unique to Diamond Art Club. It's a gray. 815. Just trying to take each couple bags of that. 317, 413, 2 bags. 840. 318. Y'all, I'm at a really weird angle. 3341. Look at that beautiful peach. 3824 and 824. A blue. All right, we haven't hit any special drills yet. Not yet. We don't have much to go. Is this the last train? We have a little short train after this one, so stick with me. So we got 3756, 452, 739, 3072, 3856. All right, here we go. Here is our first special drill. Z825. This is our first fairy dust. A fairy dust diamond looks to have a fine glitter or mica powder on the tops of these drills. That glitter or mica powder is encased in the drill. It's not on the top, so you're not going to get glitter on your canvas, but it adds depth and dimension to the piece. Look at that beautiful fairy dust color. Love that. All right, we got 169. We've got 3755. 414. Ah, AB, our first AB. Isn't this beautiful? It's like a cinnamon color. AB 918. Kara, what is an AB drill? AB stands for Aurora Borealis. It is a special coating put on the tops of these drills that captures facets of light and color from the environment and the drills around them and just makes them all together now. Shim, shim, shimmy, shimmer. Just a little bit more. And because this is so dark, you can really see that beautiful coating. I love that cinnamon color. So pretty. 415, 38, 65. Here's your next AB. Kind of a rosy taupe color. That's beautiful. That is 3861. All right, here is your next. Boy, they are just jamming these, they're just jamming with these special drills. This is Z3363. It is a green, so pretty. All right, then we've got 3859. Here's another AB, a light seafoam green, so pretty. Then we've got 3861, 3830, 920, and here we go. Here is your iridescent L5200. Like I said, if that is not in those fairy lights, I will eat my hat. All right, so I'm going to keep this out so we can check those out in just a bit. And then we got a little short train. We've got 3 bags of 803, which is a blue. We have got 501, which is a green. And we have got 453, which is a nice taupe. All right, so turning beautiful Savannah back over. I am going to stand up. Excuse me. I'm going to get this chair out of the way. And we're going to start pointing out where these special drills go. Yes, I have forgotten my pointer. I am so sorry. Ooh, all right. We're going to start out with AB 918. We're going to start out with that beautiful, with this beautiful cinnamon color. I am so excited to see where this goes. So pretty. All right, that symbol is a TP symbol. All right, I name my symbols. All right, so let's see where that is going to go. I am looking. Ah, she has a little bit of it in her lips. That's going to be so pretty. Okay, do you see this striping on these curtains behind her? It's in the curtains, all right? It's there. It's there. It's all in the striping of the curtains and in her lips. Is there any down at the bottom? It's more towards the top of the striping in the curtains, okay, and a couple in her lips. All right, your next AB is AB 3756. Here we go. It's this light seafoam green. Not a lot of it. And it is an up arrow. All right, let's see where that is going to go. That up, ooh, it's gonna be in the blue and white pot for the plant. It's all where you see the light color. that's where it's going to go. Oh, that's going to be so pretty. Lots of it. It's in the top here, and it's all in the design where you see the white. All right, anywhere else? I don't know that I see it anywhere else. Okay, I think that's all she wrote. Then we have got AB, so tiny, 3861, which is a taupe. You see, all of these special drills were all in this row. Here we go, 3861, really pretty rosy taupe color. All right, that is a line with a squiggly on top. It's an editing sign. I can't remember what that particular editing sign is. Okay, so she has got right here her hand on a bag, like a tote bag. She's like kind of holding her bag, you know, like she may be waiting there for someone. Maybe she's waiting for a date. Anyway, this is her tote bag or her purse. Those ABs are in the top of that tote bag or her purse. Where else? Ooh, it's in her hair. Yes. Yay, 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 yay. Yeah, it's sprinkled in her hair a little bit over here. I don't see any on this side, but I do see it on this side of her hair. And I think that may be, oh, it's also in these lanterns in the bottom of these candles. Let me see if it's in this one too. Nope, I don't see it over here. I do see it, however, in the hardware on the candle holder at the bottom. It's sprinkled in here. All right, next AB. No, our iridescent. And y'all, I cheated. I peeked. And it is going where I think it's going. Where's our iridescent? All right, L5200, this beautiful. These are crystals. And if you notice, these have silver backing. You don't see the silver backing when you put these on a canvas. You're only going to see the crystal, but they have to have that silver backing on them so that the symbol doesn't show through the drill. But you're not going to see that silver when you lay it down on the canvas. You're just going to see the beautiful crystal. And that particular symbol is a side slash, and I'm coming over here. All these fairy lights that are intertwined in this plant, that's all of those crystals. Yes, I was right. Love that. That is going to be such a fun and pretty effect in this plant. Okay, lots of detail. I'm looking to see if it's anywhere else. I don't see any in the lanterns. Nope. I think they pretty much have concentrated it and just sprinkled throughout this plant to make the plant look like it's illuminated. Look anywhere else. I don't see any in her hair. Nope, it's just going to be right there. That's going to be great. Okay, now we're getting into our fairy dust. The symbol X is Z739, which is this particular fairy dust. It's so hard to see the fairy dust on the lighter drills, but you got a little bit of it. So let's see where that goes. That is, again, an X symbol. Where is that gonna go? Oh, lots of it in her hair. Oh, yes. And there's also, this is part of the back of the chair. Can I see this? That she's sitting in. It's all throughout the back of the chair, but it's a lot is in her hair, a lot of it. So her hair is gonna look just beautiful and sparkly, and she's blonde. So you're gonna have a lot of shine in that beautiful blonde hair with that fairy dust. Perfect. I don't see it anywhere else. I'm trying to keep my paws out of the picture so you can see it. Okay, that's where that one's gonna go. We got 2 more fairy dust to go. Z825. That's a beautiful blue. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. Not a ton of it, but we do have a little bit, and that's, I call it the, what do I want to call it? The Doppler symbol, the satellite symbol. All right, I'm looking to see. Oh, it's in her shoes. It's highlighting her shoe here. There's a little bit in this shoe. I love these espadrilles. It's just so fun. Such a fun look. Espadrilles were so fun in the 70s and the 80s. There's a little in the bird. There's some in the glass of the candle lanterns here and here. It's highlighting her hat. Oh, that's gonna be so pretty. I love it. Love it, love it. And then, there's a band of it. There's a band of it in the top of this planter, plus there's a lot of it concentrated in this planter. Oh, that's gonna be so pretty. So that's where that one is gonna go. Love that. And your last fairy dust is Z3363. Let me see if I can locate it. Z3363. Where did we go? Where did we go? All right, here we go. It's a really pretty green fairy dust, okay? And that one is a U-turn symbol. I'm looking in the plants, looking in the plants. Yep, it's a little bit sprinkled in this plant. Gotta be in this one. Yep, it's sprinkled throughout this plant. Okay, and you can see a little bit of the plant through this lantern here. There's a little bit of the greenery, it's in here, and it's sprinkled throughout here. You can also see some of the plant, the back of this chair, it's rattan or wicker. Some of the leaves are peeking through because all of this space between the wicker or rattan pieces is open space. So there's some plants peeking through and it's in there. So yeah, you're gonna get that in the greenery. So those are all of your specialty drills. I could not love this anymore. And I will tell you, had this not been sent to me, this would be one that I would be jumping on and buying. I love it so much. There's so much going on. As far as confetti versus color blocking, there is a lot of opportunity for color blocking. Getting up into here, you're gonna have some confetti, not gonna lie. It's not gonna be a ton. I love pieces like this though, because there's so many opportunities for color blocking that you're gonna see progress on this. And when you get into this confetti area, it's an area that's so pretty. It's around her face. Some people actually hold the faces until the end of their diamond painting so they can have their little treat at the end. So whenever the confetti gets heavy, you're in just a beautiful spot. So I don't mind it as much when that happens. So, but lots of vertical multi-placing. Again, a little bit of confetti in the chair, but in her hair and in this back of this chair is going to be a little bit more. But, you know, in the curtains, in her skin, in her dress, lots of opportunities for color blocking. This is just everything. I just love it. Thank you, Diamond Art Club, for sending this out to me and letting me have the opportunity to share it with everybody. Go grab this. This is coming out tomorrow, Saturday. At 9 o'clock Pacific and 11 o'clock Central for Diamond and Ruby members, and then 30 minutes later, 9:30 Pacific, 11:30 Central for general release. Diamond Art Club does hold some stock back in case, you know, and lets everyone have an opportunity to grab these. But this one is definitely one I would have been grabbing had they not sent it to me. So again, thanks Diamond Art Club, and I will leave you with this. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. Marlon, before we go, can you take a pan real quick, just so they can see it? I want them to see it. It's so pretty. I'm so excited about taking a pan over. I just want to get you up close and personal with this. I just love it. Just makes me so happy to look at it. And that chair, those lanterns, and that little cute little bird. So cute. It's just everything. I just love it. All right, guys. So, already did my be kind. So be kind to one another. And this is the Principal Painter, and I am signing off.